See, a lot going on at once. Creamy peanut butter. We're going to stick that in the microwave for, I don't know, 45 seconds or a minute. We're going to stick the marshmallow fluff in the microwave for 45 seconds or a minute. Get it kind of, a little softer. And then it's going to go in here. Mixy, mixy, mixy. And then it's going to go in a pan. And then it's going to go in the deep freezer. And we got peanut butter fudge. And just a quick reminder, make sure you get all the foil off the top of the peanut butter jar before you put it in the microwave. I almost just burned the house down. We had sparks. We had fireworks. All right, and after almost burning the house down, getting peanut butter all over myself, we got the peanut butter in the bowl. Now, a guy remembered, and he's glad he did, the last time he put the marshmallow fluff in the microwave, he made a mess. It expanded and it came over the top, and yeah. So we're just going to dive right in, just like this. And it's sticky stuff. Let me tell you. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, baby. This is going to be good stuff. It's so light and airy. I love it. Look at that. Look at that. Making a mess. Don't make this if you're trying to stay clean. So the French fries went for 20 the first round. I've got them set for 12 the second. I know the wife likes them crispy, so we're going to do them crispy. You cook them how you want. And that'll kind of determine how long it takes you to make this dish. Because, I could put fries in the microwave and eat them and not care. And they'd be soggy, but, I don't care. I'm fine with that. I know you do. You like them crunchy. And I'm making them crunchy. And like I said, 20 minutes the first time, 12 the second, and we'll see if that's crunchy enough for her. We'll have her try them. And I probably should have put this in the microwave and just dealt with it, making a little bit of a mess over the side, because holy catfish is this stuff sticky. Alright. We're going to get that mixed together. So a guy went on ahead and transferred everything into the bowl, as you saw me doing. Then I stuck it in the microwave for 45 seconds. And just gonna start mixing it together. Make sure you fold and scrape from the bottom so you're folding the peanut butter in. And just keep going until you don't see any solid brown, which is the peanut butter, obviously. And we're just gonna keep mixy, mixy, mixy. Just like so. And then you're gonna put a little bit of non-stick cooking spray in a pan. I got a glass baking dish here and a metal baking pan. Probably going to use the metal pan for the fudge because I'm going to stick it in the freezer. I don't want it to crack because, stuff expands or whatever. Contracts, makes bigger. I don't know. I'm winging it here. So then you get this kind of cream looking color here, mixing the white and the brown, obviously. Right? And it kind of gets like a dough consistency. Can't talk. See that there? And just keep mixing until you feel that it's, mixed enough to where you're not seeing any solid white or just solid brown chilling anywhere. And that's going to look good to me. And we'll get that transferred into the pan and then into the freezer. Maybe. Oh, there it is. Metal pan. Little non-stick. Just like that. Boop. 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 And a big boop. Just like that. Oh, a little left in there. There we go. There we go. All right. perfect. Mmm. That is good stuff. And then just move it around the pan. Kind of level it out in the pan. Now, you could throw chocolate chips in this if you wanted to. You could throw peanut butter chips in it if you wanted to. The possibilities are, well, endless, of course. Yep. Perfect. Nope. Far from it. Is this going to get eaten quickly? Absolutely. This stuff is amazing. Look at that, look at that. Yeah, just get it leveled out to your liking, smoothed out. I mean, we're not trying to win no beauty contest with this stuff. Right? See, there we go. Now I'm going to put some foil over the top of that. That's going to go in the sink. And bada bing, bada boom, we got peanut butter fudge for dessert. Into the freezer it's going to go after I put foil on the top of it. Man, we got a lot going on right now. Alright, so we got the butter. Small dish. Butter. I don't measure hardly ever, so we're just going to do the thing. We're going to put that in the microwave. We're going to liquefy it. So melt it. I don't know how long it's going to take, but melt that in the microwave until it's liquid. And then we're going to add it to the crushed up graham crackers, and that's going to be our crust. So that heaping teaspoon that I did was 30 seconds to melt that down. Pour just a little bit in, not all of it. Mix that together. We're probably going to use it all. We're probably going to go back for more and use more. But that's what I'm starting with, to get that consistency we're looking for. Yep. And just keep mixing it in. We'll go back for more butter here in a second. Yep, we're going to need more because it's still not enough. And I'm just going to keep mixing some butter in with that until it gets to that doughy consistency. We're getting there, but not quite enough yet. As you can see, it's starting to clump up, but it's not where we want it yet. So we're going to get a little bit more butter in there with it. And we'll be right back. And be careful, because that little glass disc gets hot. I've burned my fingers enough in life that, I'm not saying this isn't hot, because it is hot, but I burned my fingers enough in life that I can withstand a pretty decent amount of heat. And that's why I'm warning you. I don't want you to burn yourself. Come on. Alright, I think that's going to do her. Let's start molding it into the pan. Alright, so I already sprayed non-stick cooking spray into the pan, the glass dish here. So we're going to just dump this in here. Just like that. And then we're just going to start forming it to the pan, right? Just like so. Just push it down into the corners. Push it down all over. You can use a spatula, you can use your phalanges, you can do it however you want. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Now, I'm not usually a fan of the graham cracker crust, but I went with it anyways. I was going to do an Oreo crust and decided against it. Just, I don't know. Thought maybe it might be a little too sweet, but I'm sure this will be fine. Way too much. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that. It is coming together nicely. It's going to be nice. And we're going to do bars. We're going to cut them into squares. Just look at that. Just look at it. Probably could have used a little bit more butter because there's still some spots that are a little crummy, but that's okay. Crummy. But that's all right. It'll work. It ain't got to be perfect, fellers and fellettes. We're no 5-star restaurant here, but I bet you it'll taste like 5-star restaurant cheesecake. All right. Just like that. Pat her down, get her in there good. Now we're going to get the cream cheese cheesecake batter out. Now, a guy could have went on ahead and told you fellers and fellettes that he made this. But clearly I'm not. It's ready to go. Oh, that is good. Cheesecake in under 2 minutes, fellers and fellettes. If you wanted, you could get a pre-made pie crust. I didn't. I made my own. So we're just going to spoon this in. Oh, God, this looks so good. This is made by Philadelphia. They really are the cream cheese specialists, if you ask me. Now, like I was saying earlier, to make a cheesecake, it takes a while. Dash of sour cream for some tanginess, a little lemon, cream cheese, obviously, right? Confectioner's sugar. It takes a bit, and it takes time, which a guy didn't have today. So he went on ahead and did the right thing and bought the pre-made stuff. Right thing for today. And we're just gonna, run with it, okay? I made cheesecake bars last weekend and they were phenomenal. Oh, look at that. God, that is so delicious looking. Now you can run the why can't I think of what it's called? I just said it. The crust up the sides like you're supposed to. I didn't. I'm not a big fan of crust. I probably should have done the Oreo crust, but the cookies and cream thing just seemed like it was going to be a little too rich for me. So anywho's in way, and don't forget where, this is how we're doing it. And just the like of that. Now, the other thing I could have done, which I wasn't really thinking too clearly on, this is going to be churro cheesecake. I probably could have went ahead and used the cream or the Cinnamon Toast Crunch as oh, that is delicious. Oh yeah. Yep. Sure. Sorry. Guy was getting personal with the spatula. All right. Now, we're going to do the same thing with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It is going to go into a Ziploc bag. Hey, buddy. D-Money in the picture. Demon, my husky. French fries are coming along. The wife's enjoying hers. She said they were super yummy, so that's good. So we're going to dump some Cinnamon Toast Crunch into this bag. Just like so. Yes, I'm using the same bag that I used for the crust. And that's okay. Not going to hurt nothing. Let's crush all that up. And then we're going to sprinkle that over the top. And then we're going to put that in the refrigerator and let it do its thing. Yeah, buddy. Guy's running out of room. I've got tomorrow's dinner and stuff laid out on the counter. I got no room. Now, you don't have to get this totally pulverized. You can leave it a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Leave it a little crummier, if you will. Bigger chunks. Because it's just a topping, right? Alright, so that's good. Yep, sure. This is going to be so good. And then here we go. Here we go, right? You ready? Wait, you ready? Oh, yeah, buddy. Look at that. You know what we got here? We got churro cheesecake. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, cheesecake mix. Oh, God, this is going to be so incredibly good. Yep. Sure. Yep, just like that. Get you some of that, cowboy. Oof, the May. A guy? I don't know. I tell you what. We're going to stick some whole ones in here and just some random places around it. You want a Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Good boy. It's just like that. And then we're going to stick that in the fridge to allow that crust I made to harden up with the butter in it. Otherwise, if you had a pre-made crust, you could just dump this stuff right in, put this, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch right on top, and call it good. You're done in under just a couple minutes. Oop, can't have that there. Oh, that's good. And there you go. Churro cheesecake. And just to show you guys what we're going for here, this is it right here. This is the churro cheesecake that I made last weekend. You'll see in the previous video if you watch it. I didn't record it. I didn't put it together, but I had a lot going on, so I only did dinner. But this is what we're going for tonight. Same concept here. So we did the crushed up Cinnamon Toast Crunch. We did a real thin graham cracker crust, and then the cheesecake in the middle. And it turned out phenomenal.